Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I don't have any housekeeping to talk to you guys about other than the absolute tragedy that is under my nose. Getting over a cold, and so my nose is very red and just all around looking adorable. So I'll cover that up later. Yeah, I think that's it. Today I just want to do some like fun makeup. I've been picking up a couple things at the drugstore and at Ulta that are like out of my normal comfort zone. So I want to try them out and see what I can kind of create because it's fun, you know? I just want to try them out and kind of just create a different look that I normally would, which is always just like warm browns and like terracottas and gold and just all the same thing. So I'm gonna try to do something a little bit different, and by a little bit I mean a lot of bit, but yeah. So let me zoom you in. I'm gonna do the eyes first because I'm gonna be using a lot of like darker colors, and if there's any shadows that fall I would just rather just clean up afterwards. So let me zoom you in really quick and then we'll jump in. I'm just gonna conceal my lids really quick so it cancels out any redness and just give this a nice clean slate to start with. And for that I'm just using the Wet n Wild concealer. So yesterday I went to Ulta. I wanted to pick up Soft Glam by ABH, and I was gonna wait and see if I got it for Christmas, so I didn't, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go pick it up right now. But then I started talking to one of the women who worked in the prestige department, and I was like, what's new? Like, what's new? What do I need? Like, I need to know. And so what she showed me was this SMASHBOX Prism eyeshadow palette. It's beautiful. Like, so there's two shades in here that are new formulas and are best used with like the finger because it gives you the best pigment. So it's this shade here, this shade here, and this shade here. So this shade here is like, you can kind of see it. It's got a duochrome shift to it, so there's like blue and pink shift when it hits the light, and then this one here is more of like a kind of like a packed glitter, and there's no base color to it, but it has this beautiful reflect. So what she was saying is she uses them as quote-unquote transformers. So she was showing me using the other shadows in the palette and then popping those on top, and it just like totally changes the color and it looks stunning. So I'm gonna try to use that today, and I think doing some sort of like halo eye cut crease kind of thing. So definitely not like an everyday eye look, but I thought it'd just be fun to try something new because you don't want to be stuck in a rut. So I'm just gonna set my lid really quick with just some translucent powder so we can kind of make sure that's like a nice clean base that's ready for all the colors. I don't really know what I want to do yet. I'm kind of winging this, and I'm just gonna see how it goes. So I'm gonna grab my Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette, and I'm just gonna use this shade right here like as a transition shade because normally I would go in like with a warmer, like warmer brown, but since this is gonna be more of a cool tone look, I want to do that gray tone to kind of get started. And I don't know if there's anything on this brush already, but there might be. Then I'm gonna go in with the darker shade right here to kind of deepen it up even more. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with that first brush again and just go over those edges there to make sure it's all nice and blended in. So I wanted it to disperse most of the pigment on the outer corner and the inner corner, and I think I would generally connect them here, but I really want to keep this more open so I can put the main color, like the star of the show kind of situation. I want to put that right there. So it's kind of a halo eye, kind of a cut crease. I don't really know yet. I'm here to figure it out with you. So I'm glad I'm a professional and I really think these ahead. There are so many people walking their dogs outside right now and I'm incredibly distracted. So grabbing the new SMASHBOX Prism palette, I am going to grab the shade, I think it's called Bratmosphere, this light purple right here. I think that's what it's called. So I'm just gonna grab that on like a flat shader brush and pack that onto the center. So I packed that on. It's really pretty by itself, but I wanted to put that down first because I'm gonna go in with a small, like, kind of definer brush. This is the mini round brush by Luxie, and the black shade in the Kat Von D palette right here doesn't have a name. Shax? I don't know. And then I'm gonna deepen up and just do more detail work, and I just wanted to see where I wanted that first, and then I'm gonna add more pigment in the middle, but I want to just get that done first, see how it looks. And then I'm gonna go in and just start deepening up the inner and outer V. Now, doesn't this look pretty? It looks insane, but I'm hoping this will come together like I imagine it to. I just grabbed the brush I used for the like deeper gray color. I'm just gonna blend this out some more and just kind of, I added no extra shadow to this also, so. So basically with this brush, I'm going and blending the darker shade out and then dragging almost a little bit above my crease to connect the two with any product that is on my brush or blend it out, just to kind of connect them, but it's a bit more subtle, if that makes sense. So that is what I wanted to do there. Now, I am gonna do liner afterwards. I don't need to like pack as much on the lash line. If I wasn't going to do like a liquid liner, I would do more of a liner with a shadow almost. Just to hide any lash band and kind of connect the two there and just make sure the lashes pop. So I'm gonna go back in with that same color, this color right here, from the SMASHBOX, and just tap more onto that right in the center, just to make sure that it's like the most pigmented spot, like area, and then tap to kind of blend it in. So we're depositing the most color on the center and blending it out by just tapping. Then I'm gonna grab the shade right here, which is the shade Rocket Star. This is the Transformer shade. So just using your finger, you wanna press it in and then just press on top. So if you see, this is the color now, and then as you press it in, it has this beautiful, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. Yeah, see, you can see the difference now. There's more blue, there's more of a blue shift to it. I love it so much. So I'm just gonna press that onto the other eye. And then grabbing that brush we used for the gray just to kind of blend those edges there so it doesn't look so harsh. Oh man, it's so pretty. So I want to amp it up a little bit more right in the center. So what I'm gonna do is, I couldn't help myself. I grabbed this STILA Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows and I grabbed the shade Ballet Baby, and I'm gonna put this right in the center. It comes with a little doe foot applicator. I'm just gonna pop this right in the center. And because it's a liquid, I'm just gonna press that in to blend it. Just going right up and down because that's where I want the most sparkle. It's so funny because I'm never like a purple, like into purples and stuff, but I went and got my nails done yesterday and saw this like purple nail color with a blue shift, and I was like, oh my god, I love that. And then I went to Sephora or Ulta and I saw this eyeshadow palette and I was just like, oh my god, I love that. Like all things duochrome, iridescent, I'm like really drawn to right now. I don't really know why. I just think it's so pretty. I think I'm gonna layer so hard, and I'm gonna go over with the shade from the Smashbox palette and just pop it on top again. See if I can get a more intense mix with the two. Because it's kind of damp. It's got like a little bit more of glitter. And so then just grabbing this again and just blending up here, just to make sure it's all connected. Okay, really quick, I'm going to pop on some eyeliner and lashes and I will come back and do the face. Okay, so I look kind of crazy because obviously Monica's sitting here and keeping me company. So I got this yesterday. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Reducing Redness, which is me right now. I'm just one fucking ball of red. But it makes my skin so soft, and I'm not like a big primer person, and I've tried the Smashbox, one of their other primers before, and I didn't feel like it did anything. And she was like, and I told her, and she was like, oh, that's not the one for you. Like your skin like is definitely, you've got some redness. I'm like, okay, kind of a backhanded compliment, I guess. No, not a backhanded compliment, just a passive insult, maybe. Just kidding, she's my friend now. Hey, what's up? Suri, we're best friends. Monica doesn't want to talk about it. So anyway, so I really like this. She was like, even if you're just like bopping around on a weekend and not wearing makeup, like it's good to just put that on and it helps a lot. So that's what I'm doing. Well, just kidding. I'm just gonna put it under and use it as an actual primer. Okay, so now I just grabbed my Bye Bye Under Eye. So I binge watched You last night. Oh my god. I'm terrified and obsessed at the same time. Definitely gonna be a season 2, dude. You will not believe the end. It was so good. I don't know, I can't even talk about it. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but if you haven't watched it yet, watch it. It was a little challenging because Dan Humphrey, like Penn Bagley or whatever his name is the stalker, and all I can think of him as is like Dan Humphrey from Gossip Girl, and it's just really hard to be like, oh, I hate him, like he's crazy. So I haven't used this in a hot minute, but I'm gonna go for it. So I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. I just like saw it in my collection. I was like, you know what, bitch, you should use the things that you own instead of buying new ones. So that's what I'm doing. Try not to be bought by consumerism, you know? What? So now now that I've removed all color from my face, I'm gonna further remove it even more and just conceal under my eyes with that Wet n Wild concealer, my nose, chin, and Pia. And then I will obviously warm up the face after. Okay, I'm gonna set my under eye with the RCMA No Color Powder, or just kind of set wherever I concealed. I'm gonna use the Becca Multitasking Perfecting Powder in the shade Warm Honey to bronze up my face. Give it some color after I just removed it completely. You think so? Good luck. Yeah. Eyelashes melting off. No! What? Wow, I'm alive. I'm alive. Just using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Plum Rose. I'm just gonna pop that on. Doesn't really do much, but that's all I want. I'm gonna grab the Mary-Lou Manizer from theBalm and just like go absolutely apeshit with it. So I wanted to use a more white pearly shade as opposed to a shade like a warmer highlight because the eyes are so cool tone, and I just wanted to complement that but not take away from it. Okay, so I'm gonna do my brows really quick off camera, but quick shout out, I am gonna use just a quick shout out, the brow collection by Desi, the Bomb Brow collection by Desi Perkins. Monica got it for me for Christmas, and I love it so much. So I'm just gonna do those off camera really quick because it takes too long, and yeah. So I'm gonna do my brows and then I will zoom you in to do the under eyes. Okay, so let's do the under eye. I'm gonna grab this gray shade right here in the middle and just sweep that under the eyes. Okay, and then grabbing the darker gray shade on a more tightly packed brush and just applying that on the lash line. Grabbing a really tiny accent brush that we used to apply the black, I'm just gonna press this black shade into the outer lash line just to make it more of a winged shape. Just kind of. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do on the lower lash line just because there's just so much going on upstairs that I just can't. So for the inner corner, I wanted to do something more holographic-y. So I'm gonna use this Maybelline, what is this? Master Holographic, I think it's a highlighter. I'm just gonna use that. So I sprayed some Fix Plus on a flat shader brush, and I'm just gonna go ham. And this has like a nice shift to it, but I'm just making sure to press it in and not drag it so it doesn't go everywhere. And this isn't, if I wanted this inner corner to pop more and kind of be the main focal point, you would apply like a white shadow or like a white eyeshadow crayon there and then this on top, and it would really pop. But I just want the center of the lid to be the most, I just want it to be the most. That's the end of that sentence. And then for the brow bone, I'm just gonna grab this pink shade from the SMASHBOX palette. It's the shade is called Rising Sign, which, if you want to know, mine's a Taurus, so. If you want to get to know me a little bit more, that's why I like to go and find really dope places to eat, because I'm all about food, or I'm at home. Those are my places. And then the Sagittarius in me pops off after 2 drinks and I'm going out because I'm a psychotic person. And I can't make a decision, it's fine. Anyway, so let's zoom out and do the lips, babies. Okay, so I just put on the Bite Beauty Agave lip balm. And then my lips are so dry right now, it's so gross. I'm gonna go in with the Bite Matte Cream Lip Crayon in the shade Glacé. I finally got this back from Monica, so I'm gonna wear it today. She actually just bought me a new one and then lost the one that I gave her, but it's fine.
What?
So I'm just gonna apply this really quick. This is actually like a lot more pink in person. I don't know why it's showing up so like kind of warm. Anyway, so this is it. I'm not doing my hair because I'm gonna go to the gym. Woo! Can you imagine that in this look? Just on the treadmill, lifting weights.
Goddamn vision.
Hope you like this look. It's really pretty. I'm gonna try to zoom in like kind of a cutaway so you can see what the colors look like up close, because they have like this really nice duochrome like kind of reflect to it. So let me know if you guys have tried the SMASHBOX Prism eyeshadow palette. It's so pretty, or anything else. Yeah, anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Dude, there's so many dogs outside. Yo, Zaddy with a baby and a dog.
Look me up, dude. What's up? You looking for a stepmom?
Ooh.
Wait, what?
What did you say?
Nothing.
A taxi? A taxi around here ever.
What year is it?
SMASHBOX